trying to change.
Here we go. NRG taking on Sub. Oh my gosh. So, for those that don't know, these teams have already played before. And I believe NRG already beat them. But for round one matchup, this is one of the tougher rounds by far. To give you guys a little more background, other teams are playing people that have way less experience. This group is the toughest group. Winner of this matchup goes to play Shopify, which is going to be tough. So this sub team last time was playing with, it was Money, Expert, and Reveal. Reveal now is teaming with Sosa and Scribbles on under Treehouse. And Eris used to try out with NRG, but now he tried out with Dig, and that must not have gone so well. And now he's playing with Sub. So Eris still trying to get on his feet, find his groove. NRG got their roster now, and yeah, man. So now here we are.
Reset is not enough of a combo to take them down. How about the passing option?
Wow.
Certainly no.
I mean, how'd that get saved?
What a save! I was about to put down. What a fantastic rope-a-dope, changing direction, but just out of nowhere, a full body clear says nope, and that's why there's still no score.
Hey, this team's looking kind of good against them right now.
If this wasn't there, it'd be the first goal from Sup, but instead it's taken the other way.
This Sup team's keeping it competitive so far, fellas. Who's Dig playing with? Dig are playing with Gyro for this tournament. Gyro and Arsenal used to team back in the day, from RLRS to being pros together.
Left and right, both teams know what's at stake. We're seeing really good defense.
Little double commit out of NRG, but they're chilling.
This is going to be not so much a game of.
This is gonna be, I think, a lot closer than people think. Like, this isn't gonna be an easy 3-0. This team is solid. Where's Shopify being streamed? They're not being streamed right now. From what I know, they only have so many people that can do the matches.
On that aerial flight, but manages a touch nonetheless as Garrett takes it high and center field. Eris to Expert, drawing in a couple defenders, still one planted. Backboard for NRG.
Is it single elim? So the way this tournament works, guys, it is 4 groups of 4. You have to be top 2 in your group. If you're top 2 in your group, if you finish first, you start in the upper bracket tomorrow. And if not, you start in the lower brackets, you get second. So that's how it works. So far, though, this has been back and forth.
Be a little bit closer to the other two to have themselves a second scoring option. I know going too aggressive will cause.
Gotcha, thank you, no worries.
But I think right now, you can have one forward.
Is Squishy's team playing in this tournament now?
Corner leaves more to be desired as Sup closed down on it relatively with ease.
I'm guessing they just go straight into RLCS, guys. If they haven't played yet, you know, SSG lost game 1. Thank you for the update. SSG is playing against Omelet to qualify. Percy and them.
Frosty, high air dribble expert, and Eris both called to action to defend this shot. There's a lot of prowess when it comes to these goal chances from NRG, and it finally caps off in the first goal.
I missed it.
Yeah, I was about to ask, like, both teams are playing the floor is lava, but for how long, right? Garrett G.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, oh my gosh! That was nuts! That was absolutely insane!
Last corner double tap. He pulls.
Am I the I just realized what happened.
For the reason there's no one to defend it.
That goal was ridiculous.
Expect that to find the net, but expect the unexpected.
Holy hell!
Oh, that's definitely the case.
Garrett just scored one of his best goals ever.
Here's the last moment.
Just casually.
Game 1, I guess. I was expecting a little.
I don't think people understand how insane that was.
Period. But even though we have a late goal, there's still a chance for us up to get themselves on the board.
Expert's down in front of that 50-50, almost lays it right into the net, but missed. Calm and composed on the defensive line, where we see this player shine the most in that saving territory. Trying to make it happen on the offense.
That was ridiculous. I missed it both times. They might show it. Oh, what a save by Miss.
Do you collapse on that play and knock it loose?
Yeah, I had no idea. I thought that was going to be one of those bobbles.
Frosty just bumped his teammate. Uh-oh.
You
got a good block, though.
It looks like everyone knows what everyone's doing. It looks like everyone's living in the future.
Yeah, NRG, I mean, they should see
Oh my gosh, NRG's holding on
in the future because putting their own team in.
Dude, that shot by Garrett was insane. Sub looked pretty impressive, pretty competitive this game. Yeah, Rezi. This sub team's got experience. Like, they're not bad. Expert, all these guys have been around for years.
Miss just carries it out once again. He's making it impossible.
These guys have all been around for a long time.
Across the field.
They've been competing in tournaments for years. Eris has been competing in tournaments and stuff, I think, for a couple years now.
Game number 1 victory, and that
all right, game 1. They win by Garrett, one of Garrett's best goals he's ever scored.
Lessons, my coach told me all it takes is one goal to win a
game.
Who's going to sweep the leg?
That was very
close. Who's going to do the dragon punch? Who's going to pick someone else? We're going to see that here in game 2.
Take him off guard and put it there where it hurts. That's what the call to action is here.
That shot was insane, I know. Hey, what up, talent?
A pinch on the side that almost made its way towards the net. Money
That's a good double.
Closed down and
God damn.
Fantastic touches off the wall here and out of the corner.
Let's see if Eris can cook.
Extra touch than
normally
expect. And how about this, Eris
getting personal today.
Here's something we didn't see in game 1.
Dude, he just went down and slammed it in.
Goes right over an opponent.
All right, NRG's got their backs against the wall this game.
That was unbelievable, honestly, because Garrett G, coming from out of the net, had all the angles closed off, he would think. But Eris took it vertically and then nearly horizontal to reach under the crossbar. Fantastic from
He's on the
Eris
back
to pick
wall.
up the scoring.
That's how you
I would have liked to see a drop down pass there. There was 2 guys sitting in net for that one.
At this game than I am. If you're Garrett G and company, you stick to
NRG's got no pressure right now.
Hey, we talked about
this sub team's looking good. Good beat by Frosty too. Garrett goes for a dunk though.
I feel like, but hey, what you gotta do is exactly what your rhythm necessitates. I think NRG are all about a team that wants to play their game and sticking it to their opposition.
Damn, that goal by Garrett was actually nuts.
With this high caliber offense,
well, Mist finds a goal. What happened?
And the hot shots from Mist. How do you play any other way?
Garrett gets a good 50.
Carly used to say,
Eris and Money aren't ready for it.
Look at that pass right down the middle.
All right.
And guess what?
Tie game.
We're tied once more.
I love it. I love it. Let's keep the goal scoring.
Eris should be with Evo and Arsenal on Dig. Guys, they played like 3 tournaments together, and the tournaments went terribly. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but I don't think that team was ever going to be that great.
What we're starting there is using the vertical space, right?
And I don't mean any disrespect on any of those guys. I just don't think they were good together at all.
In the sky, we're seeing those waiting for reaction.
Shopify is not being streamed right now. The winner of this matchup plays Shopify.
I do think more goals are
winner of this will be
I want to see it. How about some more?
The winner of this will be oh, that's a goal, man. That's a goal. Eris finds another. Guys, sometimes good players just don't like click on the same team, right? You gotta have different play styles.
Genius and predicting the future for saying more goals are happening, but yes.
Hey, what up, Flo?
Right in there.
Joey, thank you for the 11-month sub. Hope you're doing well. Arsenal has a hard play style to play with.
You're a genius, Novant. You're just built like that.
Yeah, I mean Arsenal.
We already know.
It takes a certain type of people to like get used to play with Arsenal. Wow, Miss. I will say though, I don't know about you guys, but I want to see NRG do good this tournament. I feel like they haven't had a tournament yet where they like really, you know, like show out yet. You guys agree? I want to see. I feel like they usually win these type of series. They beat LG the other day, I believe, or whatever, or they lost to them, I think. You know, I think they've lost to LG both times. I want to see them kind of go crazy.
They've got to keep proving it though.
AlphaKep watch party, it's a good day. Hey, thank you. Yo, Schmellet comes in with the 4-month subs, his best watch party in the world. Hey, I appreciate that, Schmellet. Thank you for the big resub.
Out of the game. This money gets past yet another from the corner.
Do you think Mist has been the best on NRG over Garrett? Mist has been very. If you guys have been following along this NRG team, Mist has been very good.
You could have raw talent.
Mist has been very good.
Having that mental focus and game.
Garrett scored a banger goal there, though.
So far, you have a little bit of a flash of brilliance there from Sup. But let's see if they can.
Shopify are probably playing right now off stream, guys. Mist is #1 in 6-mans right now as well.
What's important is
yeah, guys, Mist has been like on a tear.
Sup, because while
Dude, he'll get these cues with these uneven teams and just win them.
We don't really know them with their experience with Eris, so they've got to have more of just these flashy momentary plays and more just
he's number 1 in 6-mans right now.
That's what's going to prove to others that they can make
by like 100 and some points
like this.
He just doesn't lose them. He wins with anybody.
A way to get confidence, not only yourself,
he's one of those players that's like very easy to play with. He's just very solid.
This we get to sign on and go, oh wait, this team, this squad, this tandem is something to watch. That makes you feel so much better throughout the game.
They'll certainly be something to watch if they take this game off of NRG and tie up the series 1-1. But we got 1 minute.
All right.
Do that. Frosty takes us all
NRG got 1 minute to score.
Up and off the backboard.
Well, they need 2 now. Hey, this sub team's giving it to him right now. They're making these guys struggle. Eris finds his 3rd goal this game, I believe. The air dribble, the walk-in, and now that.
Either way, it works out for them.
Frosty kind of selling. I didn't really look what happened. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Nobody expects a bounce shot. All right, and that was a doozy of them. NRG could not get in front of it, but they've got to get in front of 2.
This sub team's no joke. I know. I'm telling you guys, this is the toughest round 1 matchup by far.
There to try for the 50-50 against Expert, but Expert, he's built different. He's got the muscle to send it away.
Yeah, I love that. I love the aggressive nature. Almost seemingly out of nowhere after that first game being all finesse. We've seen close quarter combat.
This sub team's got, these guys have been around for a long time, man. This is why I'm glad they're streaming it.
Want to get 1 or 2 more of these forced in overtime, but it doesn't seem likely only because of how much space sub is taking up.
Oh, they're clogging it all down. I mean, what a 50-50 already from Money on the advance.
They need a goal like instantly.
NRG. This is going to be under this, but Eris takes it away. 250.
Frosty been quiet.
To take this ball away again. NRG just cannot get a handle on it to make enough out of this game number 2. NRG being put to the bottom of the barrel. Frosty takes it up and over. There's got to be a shot taker here.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
The captain comes just in time to save the day.
Hey, I want more plays like that out of Frosty. I'm going to be real. That's the type of shit you need Frosty doing. He showed up last second. Hey, come on, man. There's a chance.
America, but can you count on him to make a goal out of 1 second? It's like they've got a chance. Plus he's under this, and Eris just wants to dunk this to the ground, but if missed there, it's all alive. There is a glimmer of hope here. NRG, if they can move all the way down the field, it's under Garrett. As he pops this up, it's getting a little scary. Eris wants to put an end to it. Across the field and down to the bottom of the ground.
Eris played good that game, fellas. Eris looked good that game.
Sorry, I was clearing my throat.
Eris looked good that game.
Yes, it didn't happen there for them, but what we saw right there was
SSG won 1 series.
Team and Sup.
All right, SSG's tied up in their qual game.
Another team, NRG, going, whoa, 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 whoa. We cannot put this team back here on the side.
Let's look at the Rams thing would probably be, you know what I mean? That's according to some guy. Okay. What just happened?
And we're going to start off just that way.
Hockey said he sleeps in scrims too.
That is 1 second off the scoreboard.
Well, you know, I had this whole path to victory for NRG I was going to bore you with. But
what does sleeping in scrims mean?
So forget what I was going to say. That's how
so for those that don't know, scrims is like practice, right? It means practice. So you'll get another team to play against at a certain time. So you'll be like, hey, at 4 Eastern, we have a scrim, a practice against another team for an hour. Usually teams scrim at 4, 5, or 6. So that means he slept in past scrims or something.
Is insurance goals in Rocket League because you can see Brazil's turned into tie games.
So that means he was skipping scrims because he was asleep and stuff.
NRG, though, they can work hot off this first goal.
If that helps you guys a little more.
This game, as they try to do that, Garrett G and Mist both there on the side to try for a combined effort.
Frosty?
That third double tap, put it down, crossbar, and Garrett G not big enough to beat 2.
Yeah,
they should let the guy sleep. Yeah, it's 5 p.m. Oh, what a save out of Frosty.
So, you know what? It wasn't really
not waking up till 6 p.m. is crazy. Anyone in here ever been on that shitty type of sleep schedule where you're waking up at like 4 p.m.? Like when you were a kid, like in high school and stuff. Some of y'all might still be doing that shit, right? Like I did it. That shit is a terrible lifestyle. That was a close double. Man, when you wake up when it's like starting to get dark out, it is just miserable, bro. I'm like that right now. Oh. Man, you got it. Like, there's got to be, for me, the latest I'll ever sleep until, it's got to be like 1. I can't do the 3, 4, 5. I can't do that shit. Me right now, yeah. I mean, I get it. I did it too when I was younger.
We'll call it a combo and move right on.
Like, the other night, I went to bed at like 5 a.m. I was editing videos, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to start watching Sopranos again. I watched 2 episodes, and they're like an hour and a half combined, right? And I slept in till like, you know, I slept in a bit.
Just about 2 minutes.
It gets depressing if there's no sunlight, yeah.
Flip here. But Frosty has missed as it come in instead. Falls his ball to
LG's up 2-1.
Runs out of boost, but picking up a pad, trying to steal a container is missed.
Latest I'll wake up is 8 a.m. Yeah, I think it depends on your routine and what you got going on, right? Like, dude, I would love to be a morning type of guy. Waking up at like 10 a.m. the latest, you know? 8 a.m., 9 a.m., somewhere in that ballpark. But with my stream schedule, it just doesn't make sense, right? I don't want to wake up at 9 a.m. If I'm streaming and doing my stuff at nighttime, because then I won't have energy and stuff, right?
If you get yourself a goal, then you have to double up and triple up as soon as you can, or else time.
You know, so I've had this schedule of like waking up early a couple of years ago when I was a pro. I woke up for about 2 months straight at like 8 a.m. I loved it, but it just didn't make sense for me streaming at night because I just felt like shit at night. Do you drink coffee? No, Tristan. Tristan, the only shit I drink is like water, and if I go to dinner, I'll get like a soda, right? If we go out to eat and stuff. Like, I only drink water.
A lot of times people say
no beer, no.
Needs to get blown up. I disagree. It's the
8 a.m. is early for you?
The third has to move up,
yeah, right now. I mean, dude, I woke up at all times, man. I've had every type of schedule growing up. No milk. Oh, I drink milk at night. I'll drink milk at night.
I'll tell you what, it feels like everyone's playing third man here from SUP. They play
but like when I was in college, I had 8 a.m. classes, so I was doing that for a while. Depending on the different jobs I had, I was waking up early, right? I worked an internship at an apartment complex. And I was waking up at like 7 a.m. It just depends on what I had going on at the time, right? But nowadays, I don't stream till, you know, 5 Eastern usually. I mean, today we booted up at 1, so I got up around like 11, right? I just kind of chilled. Got up a little bit later. Or, you know what I mean? Just depends on my day.
75 for them.
He does it all on the goal line, but
I have a 9 a.m. this semester. Yeah. What's your routine like?
To the goal line. Yes, he can. The answer.
Usually for me, my average
for that one.
They might score, man. They got all the pressure. Oh, never mind.
Up and high.
My average routine is like waking up, shower, all that stuff.
Just by money. And there's one to beat.
Play with my dogs.
No, missed. Keeps it blocked.
Edit a video or whatever. Make sure my TikTok, YouTube's all ready for the day.
I'm a playmaker guy myself, but I can tell you, getting a savior medal is the #1.
I'll usually make lunch, right? Like whatever I'm eating that day, pasta or like some easy spaghetti and meatballs. Or, you know what I mean? Just some random lunch.
I mean, we're at the point
and then I'll usually hop on my computer for an hour, and then I'll get ready for my stream. You know, I'll just kind of chill and lounge in the day. Try not to get on my computer too much. All right, NRG go to match point now. And then at nighttime, I usually chill a bit after my stream.
1 second in and 1 second out.
Go grab food instantly.
Do
you gym? No, I don't. I'm a skinny guy, man.
Wow, indeed.
I'm 6'1", like 150 some pounds. I'm a skinny guy.
In the middle of that,
all right, match point.
Scoring sandwich is a nothing seen from SUP. Chances. Sure.
Hey, what up, Jack? Is that a thing people are doing nowadays? Streaming on Twitter. Hey, yo, Steenberg, thank you for the 4 months. I hope all is well, Steenberg.
We're already writing the first page of Game 4, but
right off the rip, Mist comes in and bangs one in. They're looking to go play Shopify, man. They said, get us out of here. Let's go. Frosty gets a nice speed on one. Mist finds it.
Yes, you're right. Another early goal.
Another kickoff, yeah. They scored within a couple seconds again. Hope all's well, Steen. Thank you, exclusive. Thank you guys for all the new follows and subs. Is Shopify playing right now? Yeah. Shopify is definitely playing right now. Winner of this plays Shopify. These guys play Shopify. I'm guessing Shopify wins.
The gameplay shows its face here with NRG in these early goals.
Yeah, I don't know, man. My whole life, I've never really been able to gain weight.
They get to play in the driver's seat. Right?
My mom's kind of the same way.
How difficult it was.
You know what I mean? My brother's the same. My brother's 6'5", like 185 pounds. My brother's skinny as well. Frosty looks confident now. Looks like a whole different player. Yeah, I think a big reason their NRG is playing all these tournaments is because of Frosty, right? Frosty's the newer guy around town, so them playing, giving them more opportunities to get better and stuff is just a good sign, right?
Energy doesn't have that playing card at their disposal.
I know they've got the ability to do it, so let's see. Demolition on Garrett G may open it up for Expert, and the follow-up isn't there. Eris is peeled off the
NRG's defense is holding on, man.
Catch money's upwards.
Is Justin signed? Yeah, Justin is on Shopify. So if NRG wins this, we're gonna get Justin versus Garrett. For those that don't know, they are 1-1 against each other.
Again, I like the brazen nature.
Yeah, Frosty does look pretty good today.
Say, you know what, we're not getting what we want.
Frosty still has a long way to go, a lot of potential. Yeah. Frosty, the way you gotta look at Frosty is high risk, high reward.
It has to come to a point where you go, it's not working, give me something else.
You know what I mean? Good play out of Mist and Frosty. Sets up Garrett for a free goal. Frosty's new, man. Never been to a LAN, never even made RLCS before. Completely new player. You know? So they are hopefully banking on him doing well.
Is the reason why NRG is up 2-0.
Somehow he managed.
How old is Frosty? I think he's what, 15, chat?
A sup player into
15?
Another teammate there. That was like a double bump. That was just violence, disrespect before scoring on the team.
What made Frosty stand out? I mean, I'll keep it real, bro.
Yeah, hashtag Garrett Tings, brethren.
Frosty got a tryout from Noli. Noli needed a team to play with, and he was playing, I believe, with Cosmic and Noli. Noli didn't have a team for a little bit, and he just played a tournament with them. And apparently Frosty was doing very good. And a lot of more teams wanted to try him out because of that. LG qualify. Hey, good for LG, man. That's a good dub. You guys know that team they just beat 3-1? Oath, Knight, and Adam? They lost to that team a couple weeks ago. And I think they've beaten them 2 times in a row now. They lost him the first time, then beat him a couple. So good for them. They move on. They're in the upper bracket tomorrow. LG Wombo is a hard series, yeah. Miami or Kansas City? I don't know, man. That cold weather. How many of y'all played sports in cold weather, man? That shit is different. Your muscles don't feel loose ever.
Takes us across instead. Frosty picks up boost.
I don't know, freezing rain, snow, that shit's terrible.
A dime to the other side, pulls in a goal.
It's gonna be a completely different game. It'll be interesting.
That will not be on an Eris highlight reel.
Oh, dude, your muscles never feel warm. You feel like you're not full speed. You feel like you can't move your hands. Imagine playing football in the cold like that. Oh my god, man. Sounds awful. Hitting somebody.
That's gonna be 1 in game
in the
4,
freezing negative 30.
Scored in game number 2.
Whatever it's gonna feel like.
It would be another hero play coming out
oh
from
man,
Eris.
It sounds awful.
Force up to get back on the board, and so far it certainly is.
Pouring frozen rain during a soccer game? Been there.
Around 5 here in the series. That's something I want.
Dude, someone steps on your cleat with those metal studs in the freezing rain. You're like, ah! Oh! It says wind chill factor will be negative 40. Good God. Good God. LG won 3-1. Yeah, good for LG, man. It's always a good sign to see your team winning series that they should be winning before RLCS, right? That was a good team they beat too.
Over the top of Frosty, he gets just a nip of it.
Would you want to go pro again? No.
Finds Eris.
Absolutely not. Being pro is not as good as people think.
To get another touch, could be a double tap to the net.
It's a very unstable income.
From destruction, not from the respawn, but from getting
dude, I mean, well, you got people like Noli winning a major and then getting kicked because teams want more, right? And I don't blame the teams. You know, I get it. You always want to be improving in this day and age, but that, like, it's just so scary, man, right? That's just the reality of esports. You know, you could be on the best team in the world, have a one bad event, and then boom, another guy's on the rise, you're picking him up. Hey, what up, C-May? Hope all is well, man. Hope you're having a good Saturday. You know what I mean? Did you see Arsenal's video about being a pro? Yeah.
Doesn't make it easy for Sup. dimes it back down to the midfield.
I don't think a lot of people really
Final 30
enjoy
seconds, we're
having to
sucked,
play a
have to make
game
their
like
move.
10,000 hours,
Man,
but the
that
money's
ping-pong
solid,
action
right?
is
And you're
definitely
young, you
nerve-wracking.
play
Now
games a
ball
lot,
seems to be
so
going
it's not that,
everywhere
you know,
but
they enjoy
inside
it.
of nets, and it's making me a bit nervous. And I try to
Well,
go
you
the
gotta
other
think
way.
of all the people that put in tens of thousands of hours, and they literally, you know, they don't go pro ever. They're dedicating all this time to trying to be a pro, and they never get there. You know?
And now it's Garrett G. Half a tank of boost.
All right, so NRG are gonna move on, and it looks like they're gonna play Shopify.
All they need to search for is the ground one more
Look
time.
at Frosty's pre-jump.
Harris out towards
GG,
the
man.
ceiling, but it's not enough.
NRG get the best of them
find their
again,
third
and
win.
that is
They
a
came
team
in
that you'll probably
second
play in
place in the last
quals
fall
in the new
showdown. They're
RLCS
shooting for
format
more with their first
in the
win on
later
day
rounds.
2.
So that's a good dub,
At the end
man.
of the day,
They move
RocketLeague,
on, and we should
especially
see
standard
Shopify
team
versus
sport,
NRG next.
shows
Justin versus
and
Garrett.
proves why they are a
GG's, man.
team.
JNAP's recent teammates on G2. Oh my god! Whoa! What?